Let me tell you a little story. The story of Olivia. Olivia was very happy. She just got hired as a Scrum Master for the role of a Scrum Master for a big firm. Olivia is PSM1 certified professional Scrum Master, CSM1 certified Scrum Master. She knows every word of the latest version of the Scrum Guide, the Scrum Guide 2020. She feels that she's an expert at Scrum and she will be able to practice what she knows, a knowledge with an actual team very soon. It's the first time she's going to play the role of the Scrum Master. So she joins the organization. On her first day, Olivia realizes that she's going to be assigned to an existing Scrum team. This team has been working together for 7 months and the previous Scrum Master left for unknown reason. Olivia, when working with the team the first few days, she feels that the team doesn't want her to be here. Feels that the team doesn't need a Scrum Master. They believe the team that a Scrum Master useless. But still, she was here for 2 main reasons: implement Scrum as described in the Scrum Guide and make the team more effective. So she started to work with the team. The team resisted all the events of Scrum, the daily Scrum, the sprint planning, a waste of time. Management wasn't concerned if they implemented Scrum or not. They just wanted the team to be efficient. Productive, extremely productive, working overtime, working on multiple projects at the same time. We want delivery. It wasn't a healthy working environment. The team members were not motivated. There was no accountability, no ownership, no team spirit. It was not a team. It was individuals working in silos. But management didn't care. She was here to fix all the issues, make the team more efficient. No matter how many certifications you have, courses you take, articles, books, videos you watch about Scrum, about agility, you get the knowledge, yeah, but the experience, you get that in the trenches. When you enter the field of play, when you start working with teams, you face conflicts, problems. This is what I want to talk about in this video. Things that you don't learn in the CSM courses, in the courses you take, in the certifications you have. The very first thing you need to do on the job, you need to ensure that everyone is on the same page about what you're here to do as a Scrum Master. The Scrum team, including the developers, the product owner, the stakeholders, management, the person that hired you. You might believe that they hired you for a reason, to implement Scrum, to implement agility, to make the team more effective. Assumptions. You're making assumptions. How do you know? Did they tell you? Did you ask? Ask them right now. What are you here for? And ensure that you agree on your goal. If they have the same goal as you, making the team more effective, implementing Scrum as described in the Scrum Guide, Agile principles, Agile values. That's good. That's perfect. You are on the same page. The next thing you need to do is set a baseline. Agree on some goals, some improvement items for the team. Where do they need to grow? Where do they need to improve? How do they become more effective? You set some baselines, some targets, and you report to your stakeholders, to a person that hired you, to your sponsors. You ask for feedback and you give feedback, and you should be okay because you are on the same page. Everyone agrees with what you're here to do. But most of you, you'll be very surprised when you ask this question. Maybe management wants the team to deliver faster. They want the team to deliver more. They want the team to be more effective. They want the team to be more efficient. They want the team to be more productive, to work on more projects. They see you as a project manager, a delivery manager. They don't really understand the role of a Scrum Master. They don't really care about Scrum. They just want you to make the team go faster. You're not here to do that. Your main focus, the customer. You're here to make the team more effective. They don't really care about that. So if there's a problem, you can't just go and talk with management, the stakeholders, the person that hired you, and tell them that they are wrong. We are not here to make the team go faster. We are here to make the team go slower, but focus on the customer. You can't just tell that. People tell you, yeah, you, Scrum Master, should be working with at an organizational level. No, you need to be strategic here. You just got hired. You need to keep your job first. That's your main focus. And second, gradually, you need to convince them that they might be going in the wrong direction. And you redirect them to the right direction. That is making the team more effective. That's hard to do. You need some skills, persuasion skills. You'll need to network. That's why I always say 10% of what a Scrum Master does, the Scrum Guide, agility. 90% soft skills. Many people believe that the Scrum Master role, the Agile coach role, is in software development. Yeah, it's a software development role. I don't believe it's a software development role. It's not like a project manager, a delivery manager, a technical manager, a development manager. No, it's a people role. Your goal of a role, the thing that you do the most in the role is dealing with people, working with people, making people better, and also becoming better. It's a people job. That's why soft skills extremely important for the role of a Scrum Master. When you start working with a team, especially a new team, and the team that I described, Olivia, 7 months they've been working together. They're not even doing the daily scrums. The sprint planning, or the Scrum events. When you start working with a team like that, you'll preach Scrum, preach agility. You'll get tons of things to do, tons of teaching. But at some point, the team will become mature. They start doing the daily scrums well. They start implementing ways to improve their daily scrums, their ways of working, their processes without you. That's a mature team, and you will be out of a job. And that's your goal. The first thing you need to do, get that in your mind. In a few months, you should target to be out of a job. Make yourself redundant. Yeah, you'll be teaching first, but at some point, you need to give them the tools, the knowledge, the experience required so that they can think for themselves. They will know what's wrong and implement all the fixes, get all the solutions by themselves. That's why most of your job when starting out will be about teaching, impediment remover, change agent, manager. There's tons of stances that the Scrum Master takes. But the more you go into coaching. Most of your job will be about advising, mentoring, coaching, and that's good. One common example is being the main impediment remover of a team. 90% of impediments the Scrum Master is removing. Is it a good sign? Is it a bad sign? Is it a great Scrum Master, a bad Scrum Master? What does it say about the team? It says that it's not a mature team because the main impediment remover should be the team, not a single person. It gives the impression that the Scrum Master may be an inexperienced Scrum Master. Gives the impression that this person is working. This person is extremely useful for the team. This person is an impediment for the team, slowing down the team in the long run. What happens if a person, the Scrum Master, goes on leave? No impediments are being removed. What happens if the Scrum Master is in a meeting? We can't remove impediments. That's not your goal. Your goal, if you read the Scrum Guide, you're here to cause the removal of impediments. Ensure that they are identified, resolved, and not ignored by the team. But you're here as a servant leader, someone who serves the team, supports the team in doing that. Not doing that for the team. You can resolve impediments. Yeah, nothing prevents you from resolving impediments. But being the main impediment remover, that's a problem. Obviously, when starting out, when the team doesn't know what Scrum is, what agility is, when you're doing tons of teaching, you'll be removing a lot of impediments. And that's normal, but gradually, you shouldn't be even aware that there are impediments being removed because the team has all the knowledge and tools required to remove, identify, remove impediments themselves without you. A sign that a good Scrum Master is in a team, a great Scrum Master that did a really good job. The Scrum Master should be able to go and leave. And the team performs exactly the same way, the same pace. Everything is going well. They are doing their retros. They are improving. That's a sign that there's a great Scrum Master. There's a mature Agile team, a mature Scrum team, an effective team. I would like to end this video with a superpower that you can start developing right now. But beware, it takes a lot of guts to develop this superpower. Only a small percentage of the population can really truly develop this superpower is the ability to ask for feedback and being comfortable with what you receive. It's hard to do. Feedback is hard to receive sometimes because your feelings get hurt. Let's be honest here. We are all humans. We get some negative feedback from people we like, people we admire. We get these types of feedbacks frequently. Negative feedback. Obviously, our feelings will get hurt. But imagine getting this kind of feedback on a daily basis by your stakeholders, by your managers, your sponsors, your team. Imagine how much information you would get in order to become better, in order to improve, compared to someone who is not asking for feedback. Asking for feedback, extremely powerful. So start doing it from day one. You join the team as a Scrum Master. From day one, you should build a habit of asking for feedback every single day to at least one person. Obviously, at the start, it won't work. Maybe the team is not in an environment where they trust you, or they are not psychologically safe with you to give you this feedback. That's why you need people skills. You need to build this trust. You need to build a network, and then you can start asking for this honest, effective feedback. And this should be asked for every single day. Giving feedback, extremely important, but asking for feedback for a Scrum Master in order to be able to grow, extremely important. And once you get this superpower, this skill, you teach people, your colleagues, your Scrum team, and the rest of the organization how to do that also. But again, it takes a lot of guts. Which brings me to my next point. If you want more tips, insights on Agile, Scrum, personal growth, click on the video that stands out the most on the screen right now, and I'll see you in a few seconds.